America, you know what time it is. Your main man, the Red, Faith in Sports. You know what we do every day? We bring you the latest in sports. And Ryan, last night, we seen somebody make a name for himself. He was ready for the moment. And Lonnie Walker stepped up and showed out.
Yeah, man. I did. You know what? I actually forgot that he was on the Spurs team prior to the Lakers.
I'm glad you forgot because I ain't know.
Yeah, he was, and he played, and he couldn't get many minutes. You know, I guess he didn't make that cut of the rotation, so they eventually let him go. And LeBron said he told him, just wait your turn. You just got to stay ready. We're gonna need you in this Golden State series, and he came through, man.
He came through big time.
15 points, all in the fourth quarter.
In the most important quarter, you scored 15 points. He came through, and that's a testament to him. Because when you're a player and you don't play much during the season, you could do one or two things. You could stay prepared, or you could say, I ain't gonna play anyway. And then when your moment arrives, when the opportunity knocks, you gotta show out.
Yeah, and he did. It goes to show that the Lakers needed him. I mean, it was. They wouldn't have won that game if it wasn't for Lonnie Walker.
He made some big shots. I mean, I ain't talking about like he was open and he just hit the shot. I'm talking about he attacked. He attacked people. He hit it right in their face. I mean, he made some big shots.
And he took on the challenge to give LeBron some rest.
Yes.
To guard Curry.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But like Lakers were doing, switching off on Curry, and LeBron ended up, Curry having to guard him. It was the same thing on the other end.
Yeah.
Curry made LeBron guard him, but I don't know. When I watched this game, the Lakers did a lot to win by 3.
They did.
And the Golden State Warriors, I don't know. The Lakers said that they don't think Klay Thompson is going to have a game like that again. And right now, they're right.
They're right.
He only had 9 points.
Yeah, well, I guess on the road, at home, different. I wouldn't try him at home.
And then, you know what? And they're going back to Golden State.
They got to go back to Golden State.
I don't think the Lakers need to end it next game. Because if they don't, that game 6, man.
I don't know. I might rest LeBron and AD and just that one game you go back to LA, just try to end it.
Yeah, because they're undefeated at home in this postseason.
Yeah, just that one game at home, I'm just trying to end it because I already know Golden State gonna be hot at home, and I'm gonna try to get them on the road because they had a bad record on the road in the regular season.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
So when they come back to LA, I'm gonna try to ambush them and take them out here.
I'm disappointed in Poole, man, Jordan Poole.
You mean Jordan? I think I'm Steph Curry Poole.
Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, he didn't score at all.
One shot he took, that cat.
He was halfway up in the air and just lost it and act like he starts swinging his arms and legs. I said, nobody's around you. Yeah. What are you doing? And as you see the series going on, his playing time is dwindling.
Right.
They're playing Moody more than Jordan Poole.
And Draymond need to look at the film because when Draymond has the ball, they just back off Draymond. Draymond had to shoot a shot. Draymond's done, but he has to shoot a shot. Draymond, you're an NBA player, Draymond. You're an NBA player. If people back up off you, you got to hit that shot.
Because basically what they're doing is, you're practicing.
Yeah, I hope you are. Yeah, I assume you are.
This is basically what you're doing in the warm up. You got to make them shots, man. Even step in a little bit. They're far away enough.
They are far away. That all you have to do is shoot your shot. Where all of a sudden they got to play you now. Now Curry and Klay, now they get an open shot now because they're not playing. They're not even playing Draymond. When he has the ball, watch it. Next time you see it, they actually back up. He gets the ball, they back up.
Because they know as the closer he gets to the basket, somebody's cutting, somebody's moving. So they know when Draymond is going to the basket, start moving out to the wings because Curry, Thompson, or somebody's going to be moving. I like the way the Lakers have. Darvin Ham is a good coach.
Yeah,
I like the way that they've adjusted throughout the series, but again, like I said, the Lakers won, but the Warriors, outside of Curry, nobody has helped him.
No, nobody has helped him.
No, he had a triple. 31 points, 14 assists, 10 rebounds.
And somebody please explain to me this. When the Lakers have the ball, LeBron takes the ball at the top of the key. They come set a pick for LeBron to put Curry on LeBron. Why won't somebody come bring some help?
See, and here's the thing. When Curry's man is on the way to set the pick, Curry is running past another one of his teammates. Switch.
Yep. So bring that help.
It's just switch and let somebody else guard him, and then they're going to keep trying to set the pick and send the pick. We got to keep switching, and by the time LeBron's going to either have to shoot that three,
right,
or you got to hurry up and come up with something different. You can't just leave Curry on an island like that.
And LeBron's not even going fast.
No.
Once LeBron sees the switch, he's like, all right, I'm going to take my time to back him down.
And I'm going to just back him down. Yep.
He took his time just to back the man. I'm like, ain't nobody going to help him. Ain't nobody going to help him.
Nobody came to help, yeah.
What the refs say you do? When you got one of the quick young boys, the refs stick one of the quick young boys, what you do? Help! That's how you say it, too. Help!
Yeah, it's...
somebody help me!
And but the thing, whoever LeBron has on him, I think he's better than offensively. You could put Wiggins on him. He's the most athletic, but he hasn't been able to stop LeBron. So for me, what's the difference of it?
Well, my thing is, when they switch and LeBron sees Curry on him, he just takes his time. Like, I ain't going to do nothing else. I'm just going to back him down.
Yeah.
It's a slow back down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how you going to let the man get slow back? Send some help.
And what I would do, I'm waiting on Curry to make these adjustments, but what I would do is what Boston started doing with James Harden. If you're going to have LeBron bring the ball up, guard him full court.
Yes.
Get the ball out of his hand.
Yes.
Get the ball out of his hand.
Yes, sir.
That's what you do. And then when they get across half court, then you can start making some, adjustments. But by that time, it's 15 seconds left. It's 12 seconds left on the shot clock. You got to hurry up.
LeBron and Anthony Davis have figured out one thing. Golden State don't have anyone on their team big enough to stop them.
Nope.
So they just say, we're just gonna back you down.
And the thing with Anthony Davis on the offensive end, Looney's not fast enough to play close.
Right.
So Anthony Davis just has open shots. And he's making them.
Yeah, he's making them.
He's making the shot. He had, but it goes to show the effectiveness of Golden State continuously pushing the ball in transition. You have Anthony Davis had 19 points at halftime. He had 23 at the end of the game.
He was tired.
Yeah.
He was really tired.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm looking for Golden State to make that adjustment. Like when they set that pick and Curry's on LeBron James, LeBron James not going fast.
No.
So you got enough time to go ahead and send somebody.
Because he's tired already.
Yeah.
and you can see the Lakers probably 10 minutes in the first quarter, they're tired.
Yeah.
Because Golden State is just steady running. And if somebody would just help Steph Curry.
Right.
Just a little bit. All you need is 10 more points, man. The series is you're up 3-1.
Right. When sometimes we have a basketball court in the back of the daycare center.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes some of the kids that used to go to my daycare center, they might be like 17, 18 now. And they be like, Rev, you can't play no more. I'm like, all right, well, go ahead, check up then. and because they're smaller, young and small, I don't know, but back them down.
Yeah.
And so they'll say, all you can do is back me down. I'm like, that's all I need to do. That's exactly what LeBron James is doing.
That's exactly what LeBron James is doing. And on defense, he's guarding a Draymond Green.
Yeah, who's not playing.
So I'm resting on defense.
And Draymond, come on, Draymond. If you got the ball and you see LeBron James take 2 steps backwards, shoot the shot.
Make him
play.
Yeah, make him guard you, man.
If this is what happen, this is what you do mentally. If you make the shot, you say, you better play me.
Yep.
If you miss the shot, you say, next time that's going in.
Yep.
So that in his mind, he said, I got to play him. Because right now he's just backing up.
Mm-hmm.
Cut it off any passes. So really, you're ineffective on the offensive end just because you won't shoot.
Mm-hmm. I think, and me blaming Clay and Jordan Poole, I blame those two because Wiggins is guarding LeBron all game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Besides those screens and at the end of the game, but he's guarding them the whole time. So offensively, he's gonna be tired, but he's still scoring a little bit. But Klay Thompson and Jordan Poole need to.
Jordan Poole, I mean, no.
Do you think he's even gonna? This is the thing that bothers me.
He might not be in my rotation no more.
See, they gave him $128 million, and after you got that money, because you were expected to be you seen. I say Curry probably has another 5-6 years of like elite play, maybe 5,
right,
of elite play. So Draymond and Klay Thompson, they're not gonna last that long,
right?
So Jordan Poole and some of these dudes was expected to be that next one, and now it's like I made a mistake with Jordan Poole, man.
Well, Jordan Poole has I'm gonna call it my sister complex. I have a sister. She's my second oldest sister, right? And she got this boyfriend. And this boyfriend throughout school, he's just a regular guy, and he starts dating my sister, who's attractive. And next thing you know, he walking around like he all that, right? So I said to my sister, "Why your boyfriend keep walking around like he all that?" She says, "Because he thinks he's all that. What he doesn't know is I like him a little bit ugly." I'm like, that's it right there.
That is crazy.
That's it right there. Yeah, my sister like him a little bit ugly. She like him a little bit ugly. So he think he's all that, not knowing that my sister like him a little bit ugly.
Ooh, Jordan Poole?
Yeah, that's what Jordan Poole got. I got paid not knowing that he's a 6 man. You're a little bit ugly, my brother.
How many women you think say that, man?
No, it's a few. It's a few like him a little bit ugly. My sister is one of them. She like him a little bit ugly.
Boy.
I asked her why one time. She said, "Because I like it when they make the ugly face. I like an ugly." I'm like, you know what? There's something wrong. There's something wrong.
Yeah, if
when mom dropped you that time, we should have got you checked out. We should have took you right to the hospital. I was too young to say something at the time, but you should have.
Ooh, like him a little bit ugly. Well,
she like him a little bit ugly.
Well, I guess that's the Warriors because Jordan Poole is right now. He is ugly.
No, he's really ugly.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, man. Do you think they can come back? You think they can push it to a game 7? I should say.
I know they're gonna. I know they're gonna win the next game.
Mm-hmm.
It's the game in L.A. That's the key. L.A. If I'm L.A., I'm preparing for that game in L.A. If you go to State, this is do or die. You can win and go to State.
Oh yeah.
The question is, can you win on the road?
Yeah. And here's the thing with the Lakers. We both think the Warriors are gonna win Game 5. If the Golden State, that's a must win for the Lakers because if Golden State goes back to Golden State in a Game 7,
oh yeah,
you're not winning that.
Yeah, it's
Lakers.
a wrap.
You're not winning that.
It's a wrap then. But with LA, the advantage LA has is when they're at home. Reeves, you saw Lonnie Walker, you saw all the other players play so well. They so much more comfortable at home that they actually can outplay the Warriors as a team. That's
true.
Yeah.
And I wonder what that is like when you on the road. Is it just that atmosphere?
Yeah, it's just the atmosphere. You're not as familiar with the
court and the communication probably.
Communication.
You can't hear much.
You just feel better playing at home because you're there so much. And then, be honest with you, I had courts that their color of the court messes me up. For some reason, I've looked at myself and like, you know what? When I go here and play, it's horrible. Yeah, I think it's the color of the court. It's just something that scientists should look into that.
I was about to say, it's funny that you said that because owners do look into that kind of stuff when they're creating their brand.
Yes.
It's, the colors can affect something.
Colors can affect people. Yeah, I remember one time taking a psychology class. They were like, blue makes you feel more calm and all this. Well, colors really do affect people.
Now you know that was the case when Boise State made that blue field.
That's why I can't stand that blue field.
I
couldn't play football in Boise State against Boise State.
I can't even look at it on television.
Yeah, it messes me up.
It's weird.
Yeah, yep, that's exactly what it is. Certain colors just throws me off.
Yeah, and I find it a little weird because Golden State and L.A., they right up the street from each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, hey, I don't know. We'll see. You got to, Warriors are defending champions. They know what it takes. You've been through everything. So
They're going to win Game 5.
And I'm saying to myself, can the Warriors, LeBron did. There's only a few players left on that Golden State team, but LeBron did come back from that 3-1.
He did.
So do you want to?
Yeah, that would be.
That's motivation right there, man.
We just came back for 3-1 down, Curry and them. But like I said, it's Curry on the road. It's Curry and them at home.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
The problem on the road is Curry. Because really, look at the game last night. Well, how many points Curry had? Curry had
31.
31. Who the next highest scorer on Golden State?
It was, and this is going to trip you out.
Yeah,
Gary Payton Jr.
Gary Payton Jr.
He had 11.
He had 11. That's the second highest point.
Yep.
That one at home. Golden State players play better and they can score. On the road, it's just Curry by itself.
And think about that too. On the road, it's just Curry. Take out Game 3.
Right.
That was That was a blowout. But just Curry, you lost by 3. And the Lakers had to do everything. Pull people from the end of the bench.
Yeah.
And you lost by 3. So
I don't expect Wiggins to give you 15 in one quarter no more.
That's what I'm saying. So Thompson and Poole.
Walker, I should say Walker.
Thompson and Poole, we just asking you, Poole, you didn't score a bucket.
Poole ain't score a bucket.
You had
how much money you make again?
120. That's what the owner said. Sitting up in the presidential suite, but he only played or he had 128 million.
Because you give Rev 128 million, and I can score 0 buckets. You know that,
yeah,
right?
man.
Seriously, you know that, right?
And this is good for you.
0 buckets.
He only played him 10 minutes, so that's good for you.
Yeah, 0 buckets. I can score 0.
Yeah,
I can score 0 buckets.
You can go to the basket and get fouled. That's another thing for me with these players, just shooting all of these threes. Go to the basket and get fouled.
Go to the basket. And funny that you say that because that's like an unspoken rule. Like, say you just having an off night. This has happened where I had an off night. None of my jump shots falling. They going in the basket, spinning out. If I go to the basket and get fouled, for some reason, if you hit your foul shots, all of a sudden you back on track again.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know how that happens.
It like they always say, you always hear them say, just to see the ball go in the basket. But it's like for example, going back to the Sixers and Celtics game, Jason Tatum had what? 6 points at halftime?
Yeah.
Third quarter, he drove to the basket and got fouled.
Yep.
He hit that first free throw. He looked up in the sky and just put his hands up and said, thank you.
Yep.
And after that, this fool went off.
That's happened to me a few times where I don't know what happens, but once you hit those foul shots, you like, all right, I'm back now. I'm good now.
I wonder... This series is so interesting because these teams they're alike. It's
Sixers and Boston.
Yeah, the Sixers and Boston are alike. I thought the Knicks and the Heat were kind of like as far as physicality. That's not.
They ain't got Jimmy Butler.
See, and then the Warriors and Lakers, they kind of similar. They're both older teams. They've been there before, so we'll see what that happens. But talking about these Knicks and the Heat, man,
listen,
it's over.
Jimmy Butler is a machine. Jimmy Butler is an assassin. Jimmy Butler does his thing.
And you've said on the show that he is the most underrated player of his time.
Yeah, he's the most underrated player of his generation. Jimmy Butler. He can carry a team. He can carry a series.
Yeah.
He can carry a whole series on his back.
He's already been to the finals. They went to the finals in the bubble.
Yeah.
They lost, obviously. And then you've seen the difference in that Sixers team when he was on there for just that 1 year, the physicality that he brought. And now...
I believe they would have won.
Me too. I was just saying that before I came over here.
I believe they would have won. I believe they won the championship. If that ball don't go in, hit every part of the rim.
That stupid shot. That makes me sick.
If it ain't go in, I think they would have won.
Yeah. And then now you're seeing... We talked about him yesterday of how he's nonstop relentless.
Yeah.
Offensively and defensively. The Knicks can't do anything.
Nothing.
I mean, you have Brunson. Brunson gave you 32 points and 11 assists.
That's your boy.
I mean, he shows up all the time.
Right.
But outside of him now, Randall gave you 20, but what is Randall doing everywhere else? He's not helping on the defensive end.
He's not. Surprisingly, he's not.
No. See, and it's as the series been going on, he's hanging his head, but that fatigue that'll show up. That'll show somebody who you are.
Yeah, true. Mm-hmm. True. And I would expect him because of his size and strength to play better on defense and hit the boards a whole lot better than he does.
Yeah, it's none of that.
None of that. And that's 1-2. All that is 1-2. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm surprised with Randall. And, Jimmy Butler just leading that Miami team by himself. They don't even have Hero with him. He's leading that team by himself.
Yeah, and now Jimmy Butler's been, carrying his team. Adebayo finally had a game where he showed up a little bit. 23 and 13. But the thing about Adebayo, you're doing that now when these other players or New York is kind of like, we can't beat them.
Yeah.
That's what the attitude is like.
Right.
It's like, we can't beat them. They're walking around hanging their head and all this. Hey, man.
They walk around like, somebody get Jimmy.
Yeah, that's exactly
I ain't getting Jimmy.
See, and now
get Jimmy.
And now they're going back to New York.
Right.
You don't what'd you say? Don't lose in front of Spike Lee.
Don't lose.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Poor Spike.
Yeah, just
don't treat Spike like that.
Hey man. He's that's what it is.
But when a person like Jimmy Butler shows that he could dominate the whole game, the other team feels like there's nothing we could do. And I remember being at 5-star basketball camp, and Marcus Liberty was there. And Marcus Liberty at the time was unstoppable. When I was in high school, we was at 5-star basketball camp. I thought Marcus Liberty was going to be the best basketball player ever. Because he was just dominating. He was just unstoppable. And I remember everybody saying, well, who's gonna stop Marcus? I ain't sticking Marcus. You stick Marcus. You not me. You stick Marcus. That's how the Knicks are treating Jimmy Butler. Like, somebody get him, man. Who gonna get him?
Because you could just see. It's like a line when they start. When the stampede is around, and you see the line start running, everybody gets to run.
Running.
Yeah, and that's what it's. He's like, he takes over the games on the defensive end first.
Right.
I'm gonna stop whoever I'm guarding. If it's Barrett ain't gonna score. We know. You put Barrett, and this is messing with this young team mentally. You can see. They're like, I don't know what the heck to do, man.
Who's gonna get him? I ain't gonna get him.
Yeah.
I got him last night. You get him this time.
Yeah, he just put up 30 on me. Well, he put 50 on me.
Right.
and that's what they're saying. And it's not. This series is done.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Knicks had a good run.
They had a real good run.
Yeah, and it goes to show that the Knicks are up and coming team. This is a team to watch out for, but they need another piece.
Man, they got Mitchell this past season.
I think the series have been totally different because
they got Mitchell.
Because you having Mitchell with somebody like a Brunson.
Yeah, and them two.
Man.
Yeah,
because they don't have that in Cleveland.
Yeah, they don't have that. Yeah, they got them young boys. And young boys don't play all the time. And they got the talent. They don't play all the time.
And Mitchell don't know how to lead them.
Yeah, he can't lead.
Because he's 25.
Yeah, he's a young boy.
Yeah. Who they gonna be?
Like what?
Who they gonna be? They gonna be scary, man.
One day they gonna. One day when it clicks, they gonna be hard.
Yeah. That's why the Sixers got to get this now.
Sixers get it now. Mm-hmm. James Harden. This is James Harden's legacy here. Tonight, when the Sixers play Boston,
ooh, Jesus,
James Harden's legacy is on the line. He could be top 75 player all the time, or he could be like, y'all remember James Harden? Yeah, but there's always a but in it.
He couldn't
like Charles Barkley. So whenever people talk about Charles Barkley, as good as he was, what did they bring up?
It's what he couldn't do.
That's a horrible thing in life.
You ain't got no championship. Yep.
Think about that in life. As good as you were, all they bring up is one thing you didn't do.
Mm-hmm. And I
at least bring up the time you threw the person through the window at the bar.
Yeah, he won that fight.
Yeah, did he?
Yeah, that's something, man. You got to be angry.
Yeah, you mad. But who the fool
That's messing with
Charles Barkley.
In
when he's young, not fat Charles Barkley.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say in his prime.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah, that's
work out in shape, Charles Barkley. That guy.
This the Barkley that's start fights with a prime Shaq.
I already tell you about 6'9". This is what happened. The Rev is young and dumb, and the Rev is speeding down a one-way street. I mean, speeding down a one-way street. What I don't realize, the police is down at the other end. They only turn the light. They just get out the car like this stupid fool here.
They hear you coming. Man.
Yeah, they look. They don't get. They just get out the car. So they were like, "Come on, we're gonna take you to court." Now, back in the day, what happens when you go to court is they're gonna set a bail. So the judge set a bail. It was only like $75, but I ain't got the $75 on me, and it's Thursday before Easter. So it's Thursday before Good Friday. Nobody works Good Friday. It is that Thursday evening. It's like 4:00 to make it worse. The judge says, get somebody up here, give you $75 for bail, or you're going to go to jail for the weekend. And I was like, oh, no, I don't want to do that. So I call around, but, there's no cell phones at this time. There's no such thing as cell phones. So you got to call people's house. So if people ain't home, they can't answer the phone. So afterwards, after this, two people say, I heard the phone ring. I couldn't get there in time. I was like, next time, you better get to that phone in time. So the Rev calling, and 5 o'clock come. And they were like, you got to go to jail for the weekend. What? What? What I got to do?
So you spent Easter behind bars?
I spent Easter. I spent Good Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday morning about 6 a.m. they let me out. And you know how they let me out? This made it worse. You know how they let me out? The judge called down and said, was he still in jail? He said, just let him out and tell him don't speed down the one-way street no more. That's how bad it was.
So basically what they did, they just took your $75.
Yeah, they just took my $75. Just go ahead.
That is crazy.
You so pitiful. You spent Easter weekend in jail. But the thing is, in jail was a guy named 6'9". Now, 6'9" was, of course, 6'9". But he was a big, strong guy. And like me, he had to spend the weekend in jail over something dumb. I think he was drinking, disciplinary conduct, something. But he's mad. And he told him he ain't going nowhere. He's so big and strong that the people at jail tried to make a deal with him. Say, just come on out. And he was like, I ain't coming out nowhere. So they got the guys in the riot gear, right? They got the guys in the riot gear. And when everybody was in the cell with him, because it's like a holding cell, everybody was in the cell with him, including me, we all scared. We like hiding in the corner, you know what I mean? So the police are like, you better come on out here. And they like, no joke. He said, y'all come and get me.
You in the cell too?
It's like 9 of us in the cell. And we all in the corner scared. So the police tell us, come out, because we ready to come and get him. He turns around and tells us, I wish you would go somewhere.
9 of y'all?
9 of us. And we scared. So the police are like, this is the last time we're going to tell you come out. So I guess a collective thought was, everybody run. So sure enough, everybody ran to the police. But he caught 2 people. And body slammed them so hard. Now remember, the jail floor is concrete. He body slammed them so hard that they didn't have no breath in them, couldn't move. He caught 2 of them, just body slam. Luckily, I was one of them got escaped. I was so happy too. I was happy. That was the happiest time I ever seen the police. I was so happy.
Ain't nobody holler shoot him.
No, they in jail. You can't shoot nobody.
Man,
What they do is get in riot gear. They got the helmet and the shield and the staff thing. Was that
this dude is slamming people on concrete?
The worst, Ryan, is when they do go in there to get him, he is punching people on top of the helmet and knocking them down. Oh, they finally get him.
He wasn't.
But about 5 or 6 of them are out.
Yeah, what kind of people? Look, man.
Yeah, 6'9" was the truth. 6'9" was that cat.
Yeah, he's this.
If you ever was in a fight, you call 6'9".
Lord.
Yeah, he was tearing people up.
And they had weapons and shields?
One time, because we make it to the police.
Mercy.
So we are facing him now as they go in there and try and get him. One time he kicked somebody with a shield and he knocks them down. He kicks the shield and knocks them down.
He's a superhero.
I mean, he was. You ain't want to fool this guy.
That was Thanos.
Yeah, you ain't want to fool this. That was 9 of us in the cell. We was all scared. We was all in the corner too, all shaking like, oh no.
Let me listen. Y'all wasn't hugging on each other, was
you? We was all hugging on each other.
Hey, man.
Pushing each other forward, you know what I mean?
Lord. And the 2 he grabbed,
Oh, no. When he body slammed him, you heard the thug. You heard like, oh. He told us not to run. We ran, boy. He couldn't catch all of us. But the two he caught got body slammed.
Hey, man. Well, I bet you they ain't never thinking about going to jail again.
Yeah, listen, I never thought about going to jail again. That was my last time.
Jesus, man. 6'9".
Yeah.
That's the real 6'9". The one they got out here now.
Yeah, you forget that guy. This 6'9" at the time was about 300 pounds.
Oh, my God.
And not fat. Just a big cat.
Hey, man. Well, you know what?
He was so big and so strong, they tried to reason with him.
With weapons.
Yeah, with weapons. They was trying, come on, just come on out, and we just gonna take it. He like, no, come get me.
They was using the bathroom on themselves with the shields, man.
If they wasn't, I was.
Lord have mercy. Well, you know what we're gonna do, Rev? It's halftime.
We need to take a break. Rev still shook up by repeating this story. I'm still a little shook up. America, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back. You don't want to miss what's next. Favorite sports. We are rolling to the top.
A Leap of Faith Child Development Center is now hiring new teachers for infants, toddlers, preschool, TECE2, or CDA. If you love caring for children, give them a call at 302-543-6256. That's area code 302-543-6256. And or send your resume to a leapoffaith68@yahoo.com.
And guess what? After telling that story, the Rev want to tell you that if you ever get in a situation we got to go to jail, make sure you get the bail money. Make sure you get the bail money.
On time.
On time.
Hey, man, that's why you always got to have a little bit of money on you.
Hey, listen. The Rev didn't have money on him back then, but for now on, Rev keep money on him.
6'9".
Man, he was mad. You could still smell the alcohol on him, too.
Oh, yeah, see. And you said he was 300 pounds?
He's about 300 pounds. And not fat.
That's Tukey Williams, man.
Yeah, he was like one of them offensive linemen you see in football. Not the offensive lineman in football be in the cell with you. And he mad.
But then you said what made it worse, he had a Jerry curl.
Oh, yeah, Jerry curl. One of the big juicy Jerry. Well, it's the 80s, you know what I mean? It's the 80s. He had one of the big juicy Jerry curls. That when he sat back on something, it would be the wet spot there. Yeah, he had one of those.
Yeah, man, he's hey.
Yeah, it's 80s.
That's a bad boy. That's a bad boy, man. When you got officers with shields and weapons, and they telling y'all to come out, and he turn around, look at y'all, and say, I wish y'all would.
No, he told us. Yeah, I wish y'all would go somewhere. We all in this together. We like, okay.
Nah, I would have said, nah. No. They ain't after me, my man. They after you. Don't put me in this. But them other two was in it with him.
Oh no, they were highly intelligent because after he slammed them, they never even moved. They just laid right there.
Well, they couldn't.
I mean,
you hit concrete.
For a point, they couldn't move, but after a while, they didn't want to move.
That's crazy, man.
And then
that's one of the funniest stories.
Oh well, I'll tell you this. And then after they got him, you know what I mean? Now they got him now, and they got the cuffs on him. They got cuffs on his feet. He's still struggling. Tell him he gonna get him. They carry him out. It's like 10 of them carry him out. And he's still telling him he gonna get him.
That's crazy, man.
When I get out of this, I'm gonna get you. And guess what they doing? No, please come on. It's over.
They shook. He's in cuffs.
They finally got to him. You know what I mean?
Because
it took a while.
But you know why? You know you have to get them cuffs off of him.
Yeah, sooner or later you got the cuffs off.
I would say, look, somebody keep aim on this fool.
Sooner or later you got to take them cuffs off.
As soon as he moved, Lord have mercy.
He was struggling, still talking. I was like, man, Lord.
And you looked and you said, it's only Friday.
It is late Friday. This happens late Friday because it took them time to process you back then. So it's late Thursday. I mean, it's late Thursday, early Friday. It might be like 12:30. Good Friday too. Good Friday.
Yeah, that happened on Good Friday.
Yeah, it happened on Good Friday. That's where I spent Good Friday. Is when I spent Easter. And they didn't have at the time. They didn't have like sales waiting for you. So it was like 5 of y'all in one cell. You know what I mean? You was like in a holding place. It was horrible.
Hey, but you know what? Stuff like that had to happen. You ain't never been back.
Yeah, no. You ain't have to worry about me ever again. You ain't never have to worry about me ever again.
As soon as that Monday morning came,
soon they let me out. I ran into Wilmington.
Hey, man. That's how it does.
Non-stop.
I bet you ain't never drive that fast again either.
Yeah, I ain't never. I decided I ain't gonna break no more laws. I'm just gonna follow the law. Just follow the law.
Yeah,
it's just easier just to follow the law.
Because it's 6'9".
Yeah, people like 6'9" are in jail. And mad.
He might still got a Jerry curl. You never know.
Listen, if he does, ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
Might be running to prison, man.
Yeah, listen. Well, he was only there for the weekend. That was all weekend people.
Lord have mercy, man. It's a heck of a story. That's.
Whew. Yeah, it's rough.
Now he's out. He's walking around.
Oh, he was out.
I
saw him on the street a couple times after that.
Did you make eye contact?
Oh yeah, I spoke to him. Said, "No, what's up, man?" Yo, what's up? What's up, homie?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Everything good.
Everything good, my man. Keep on.
Yeah.
So, Rev.
The man ain't never gonna get me. I like, yeah, for real. The man ain't never gonna get you. Yeah. The man ain't never. He told him the man ain't never gonna tell him what to do. For real, he was serious.
He was still running, man. Yeah. You stay away from him, man.
Now, I would tell you the stories I heard about him, but I didn't know they was true, so I don't want to tell you the stories I heard about him.
Oh,
I heard he went to, so you know that weekend and you go to court. I heard he went to the court and told the judge, if I don't leave out here, I'm gonna get you.
That's a bad boy, man.
Yeah, guess what the judge did? Released him.
Yeah, you need. Man, that's the side of security you need, man.
That's the type of cat he was. I heard he told the judge that. I wasn't there for that. But that's what I heard happen. I heard he told the judge, you don't release me, I'm going to get you.
And you know what? The judge looked at his security, and his security said, let him go. Nah, because we ain't going to back you up on this
Listen.
one. 6'9"?
6'9". And back then what happened was...
That's what you call a nut.
Back then what happened was there was a holding place like underneath the jail in Wilmington. I mean, underneath the courthouse in Wilmington. That's where they brought you at before you went upstairs to the court. What I heard was, and like I said, I wasn't there for this, but what I heard was they kept him in the cell by himself. So they worried about, him body slamming somebody.
Well, they heard about the story of the other 9 people that was in there with him.
Yo, man, we ran out. 7 of us made it.
Hey, man.
The 2 that got caught, you know what I mean? They
That's a heck of a story, man. That was a good one today, man.
Yeah, I mean.
Whew.
Learn from the Rev and never get yourself in the mess.
Listen.
Stay out of trouble.
Don't drive down the one-way street.
Rev saw God after that, by the way. Wasn't too long before I gave my life over to Christ after that, by the way.
Oh, man.
That when you need Jesus. I need the Lord.
Yeah, that's the only person.
I need to get saved. I don't want to go down this road no more. I don't want to go down this road no more, Ryan. That like Martin, remember the episode of Martin? He fought Tommy Hearns. He was like, I don't want to fight no more. That's what I tell. I don't want to fight no more, Lord. I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more.
Man.
This cat was huge.
Trying to get it together, man. That was a good story, man. Sixers and Celtics. Woo. Tonight. Woo.
They got a couple 6'9" players on that team.
I'm going to be thinking about that all day, man.
But yeah, the key to that game is Embiid going to turn it up, take the next step. Because that last game, he just wasn't right. He said he was tired. Okay, so now you got to turn your game up and carry the Sixers team. And what adjustment can Boston make to James Harden?
Yeah, I think James Harden needs to be better. Unfortunately, he needs to be better than he was last game.
I mean, he was really good last game.
Yeah, because I don't know if I wouldn't put my trust in Tobias Harris this far in the series.
Right.
To get you over. I do believe Maxi's going to do a lot better.
Yeah.
He had 14 points last game, but I do think James Harden, because what they're going to do is, I think Boston is going to say, Harden can't do that again. Not no 45.
Right.
So we're going to stay with the game plan and take Embiid out of the game and make, I don't know, maybe either James Harden needs to be better or Embiid needs to be a lot better.
Embiid definitely needs to be better.
Yeah. Because you don't get blocked twice by Horford.
I mean, according to him, he's tired, so we're going to give him that excuse. But this game, and remember, you're in Boston now. Remember, the crowd's going to be against you.
Mm-hmm.
Boston going to feel more comfortable on the offense end. You got to dominate on that defense end. You can't let Al Harden outplay you.
Yeah, and again, Doc needs to make adjustments because when Boston's second team comes in with Brogdon and those guys, these cats are scoring 20-something points, man.
They're scoring 20-something points.
Yeah, you can't let them do that, man.
Come on now.
But that means the adjustments that has to be had is the Sixers' second team needs to be better. They need to be more aggressive. Melton didn't score last game. And I think him playing defense on Tatum and Brown and all that kind of stuff to kind of slow them down. I think he's tired.
Right.
But hey, man, this game 5. This is a must-win for both teams.
Yes.
You have to win this game 5.
You got to win this game. You got to play big, and it's going to be a physical game.
And you got to get that demon of Boston off of the Sixers.
You got
to. They feel like they can. And here's the thing, they feel like they can. They got your number,
right? But
you can see now in this series that the Celtics they throwing punches, they throwing haymakers, and the Sixers keep on. And this was, I think that's the difference of a PJ Tucker,
yes,
and a James Harden being more aggressive, because we saw Embiid at the end of Game 4. He kind of just started doing his thing after a while, and then it was just like, I'm tired.
He tired.
This is a lot.
Right.
And you need people like PJ Tucker to tell you.
PJ told him.
Yeah, Horford can't guard you, man.
He can't.
Take it to him. So what you need to do in Game 5, I expect Embiid to dominate.
Yeah, hopefully he does.
Yeah.
Well, he got to get out of that little brother mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he kind of sees himself or the Sixers as little brothers to Boston being the big brothers. And they got to come out that mentality. They got to say we just as good as them, and we a better team, and we got to end this thing right here.
Yeah.
Speaking of 6'9", you got to remember the Rev is 6'3", and at this time in Rev age, Rev is like 225, 230, but 6'9" would call me little homie. He'd be like, "What's up, little homie?" Little.
Yeah, and he just talked aggressive.
I'm 6'3".
Yeah, but he's 6'9".
Yeah, but this guy's 6'9", and about 300 pounds.
That's when they don't even call you by your, they just call you by your height.
What's up, little homie? Little right here.
He showed the other two that was in the group.
Oh man.
Yeah, he.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad boy. That's what Embiid got to do.
That's what Embiid got to do.
Take
little homie see you.
Take the air. If you could take that air out of them in Boston, when you go back to Philly, the series is over with.
Yes, sir.
Because you're allowing them. It's 1-1, then it was 2-1. Now it's 2-2. You got to win this game on the road.
Yes.
You don't want to go. You don't want to go to Game 7 going back to Boston.
Win 2 games in Boston. Win this game in Boston and it in Philly.
Yeah. And if you win this game, you take that. You kind of take their heart a little bit. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's and they're gonna come. They're gonna come swinging.
Oh yeah, they
haymakers.
Home.
Yeah,
they home.
Because they feel like they should have won.
Yeah.
If we would have just ran it, the Sixers is a different team.
That's right. You got for the Sixers, you got to look at it like Embiid had a bad game, and you won the game with Embiid having a bad game. Now you need Embiid to give you 30.
But let's look at it too with Embiid. Embiid has been injured, so now he's getting back into playing. More and more and more, and his minutes are picking up.
Yeah.
So he's getting his body into playing mode. He's got a lot of weight there.
I mean, he's a big boy.
Yeah, to get going. But I think now in the series, like he said, I'm definitely going to be better in Game 5 because I think the confidence level for him is they really got my back.
Right.
And, years prior, he's probably felt I've been doing all this on my own, and it's hard to trust other players.
That's right.
As time goes on, when you do that, but now it's shown that PJ Tucker. I'm not scoring, but I'll be there.
He'll do all the dirty work that you need,
and I'll be there in the critical moments.
That's right.
Maxey, in Game 1, it showed all of them in Game 1.
Yeah,
we got your back.
Right.
So you just need to be more aggressive, Embiid.
Yeah,
Harden is doing what Harden's supposed to do.
Right.
He gave you 45 and 42.
He gave you 45 and 42.
Yep. So Embiid, come on. You can make Al Horford, make Robert Williams and all of them. Let them know.
This need to be your 40 game.
Yeah.
This need to be your 40.
You're not going to do nothing with me.
You need to put up 40 points like the Cowboys put up 40 points on the Eagles that last game that the Cowboys played the Eagles.
But let's just hope, Sixers, that you don't lose.
Did you see Michael Parsons at the game?
I'm tired of Michael Parsons.
Why are you tired of Michael Parsons?
Pick a side, man. You got Sixers stuff on. You always following the Eagles players and all that. He follows more Eagles players than Cowboys players.
First of all,
he got to cut this out.
All, the Reds are a Sixers fan. It's okay to be a Cowboys fan and a Sixers fan. That's
See,
okay.
but you're a fan. He's a player.
I'm just saying he's with the Penn State.
Yeah, that's true.
The Sixers.
That's true.
Ain't no wrong like the Sixers.
That's true.
He got a Sixers jersey on. He trying to support the team.
Yeah, but he needed a bigger jersey too.
He did need a bigger jersey.
See,
I don't know. They gave him a medium.
Now we talking about this. Let's talk about this, Rev.
Don't give Michael Parsons a medium no more.
Yeah, I mean that thing.
He needed 2X.
Yeah, he. But you know what?
Cut off circulation.
He finally figured it out, Rev. He said that he's bulking up to play defensive end. For one, he's doing it because he knows defensive end makes way more money than a linebacker would.
Let's get that money.
So when my contract comes up, you ain't gonna classify me as no linebacker.
I'm a defense end.
Mm-hmm. So I think that's a smart move by him.
I mean, eat a couple burgers. You know what I mean?
I mean, y'all got.
That's all you do. Eat a couple burgers, a couple Whoppers.
Y'all got money. Y'all about to
Big Macs.
I don't know. He gonna be a defensive end, or he gonna be he gonna be right down in the middle. He gonna be like, you don't want to be like Jordan Davis. He Whoppers a Big Mac.
Extra large fry. You know what I mean?
Now speaking of clothes, Rev, we talked about
it's the milkshake that does it though.
Yeah.
The milkshake. Oh, you want to talk about clothes though?
Yeah. Now
you want to talk about NBA dress?
Yeah, the NBA, man, with these clothes, we got to stop this. You see, these players walking into.
You see James Harden with his shorts on. What the world?
Yeah, these NBA players are walking into into these arenas,
Lord have mercy.
and they having skirts they're having these, these colorful shirts, these crazy pants, all of this kind of stuff. They got these.
His outfit wasn't that bad. That was like his hair was crazy.
Who Hard?
I think that was tall light skinned boy. I forgot his name, but his outfit wasn't all that bad.
Yeah, see, but these guys are wearing skirts and stuff. I feel like you're obviously getting paid to wear these clothes,
right?
But the clothes that they're putting you in, and
like that nonsense right there,
that foolishness, that foolishness right there. But the clothes that they're putting you in, it's entertainment for them.
It is entertainment,
because you're putting them in the clothes that usually would be
like that right there. That's very entertaining.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
But if you know,
now, come on now. Now, whoever put that on him.
Now you see the sleeves. Now tell me,
whoever put that on him. Come on now.
That was the maker of the Gordon Gartrell. You see how long the sleeves was?
Come on now.
So
we ain't going out like that.
So these players, you start to see that it's more people that look like me and you.
Right.
That it's giving these clothes. These are clothes that are worn on a runway.
I mean, those are clothes worn somewhere. I mean, I don't know what, like that. Lord have mercy. LeBron with the shorts need to stop.
And the
need to stop.
And the high socks. It's something has to. Don't sell your soul, man. That ain't enough money to be coming out here wearing these clothes looking like this, man.
Well, your boy James Harden is one of the worst. That right there.
See what I'm saying? I mean, what is that?
Now,
what is the purpose that he just had a pink wig on? Did you see that?
I don't understand the pink wig stuff. I don't understand the crazy stuff. I just don't understand why people walk around here dressing like they crazy. Because you have that's a dress.
It's a dress.
That's a dress.
That's a dress.
Yeah, that's a dress.
There's another dress. See,
I don't know what that was.
I'm trying to.
Whoever paying these people to dress like this? When people give you money to do stuff, you got to ask yourself a question: why are they giving you money to do this?
Yeah, and when you look across the league, I mean, there's not enough money. I don't care. Most of these players have kids.
Right.
Your kids are going to be seeing this all across the internet. My dad is in here wearing Fruit Loop box clothes and stuff.
Fruit Loop though?
Yeah, it's all of this stuff. But what is for me? I want to understand what the purpose is of these companies to put these players in these clothes like this.
Well,
because it's just players that look like me and you.
The purpose is influence. Influence goes a long way. I can tell you a story. We have the daycare centers. But it's not off running yet. It's still got a little bit of kids. So I'll go get a job. At this company, and they make me the manager. And at this company, when I became the manager, people had like a polo shirt, you know what I mean, like a button-down shirt on and a pair of jeans. That's how they dressed at the company. Well, the only way I know how to do is dress your best. So I came in there with shirt and tie.
Mm-hmm.
So I come in there with shirt and tie, and I'm the manager, and the owner came one time. And he came in, and I was helping a customer, and I was in shirt and tie. And he looked at me. He ain't say nothing. And then next day, I noticed the owner came back, and I was in shirt and tie. And he looked. He ain't say nothing. Now, the third day he came back, I'm thinking to myself, oh, Lord, something must be wrong. Because why he come back 3 days?
Mm-hmm.
You don't usually come. And he 3 days. Well, he called a meeting. And I'm like, Lord, the man called a meeting. So we got everybody in the meeting. And he said, from now on, I want everybody in shirt and tie. It looks more professional.
Mm-hmm.
We look like we're a top company. Influence goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
So they pay these young people to influence other young people.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what it is. Is you're trying to grab a hold of the younger generation.
Yeah.
But that right there is telling me that these NBA players got to do a better job. You're allowing money to influence a generation of people, and it's not, especially looking like that.
To be fair, they're so young, they might not realize they're being used. Mm-hmm. It's up to the older guys to tell them, hey, listen, this is not how you dress. Because the young people see you, and they think dressing like this, not like a clown, is okay. And you're influencing people, so I need you to represent. I need you to be mature enough to understand that money is not always what you want.
No. I mean, look at.
Don't let people control you with money.
Look at the other players, years ago.
Not to mention you NBA players, so you make good money in the first place.
Yeah, and I just think those are endorsement deals that we paying you this money. Put this clothes on. Put these clothes on.
Put the dress on. Looking like a clown.
But that's.
And then everybody laugh. Oh, he looking like a clown.
See, but that's why I said. That's why it's.
Then they say those people.
That's why I said when it's people that look like me and you. This is a thing that's going around with.
You got to represent the culture.
Yeah, and you are not representing doing this.
Because they out there saying, look how colorful those people are.
Dresses. You got to, because they got to, what I'm saying, do a better job.
That's all. Just represent the culture and represent how you want your children to dress and how you want other young people to, you want other young people to dress like you? You think that's cool?
Yeah.
You want them to try to get a job just like that?
Now imagine if these players who have daughters, somebody comes to the door dressed like that to take their daughter out.
That might not go real well.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's okay for you, but it's not okay for
person great take out your daughter.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You got to do a better job.
Red mad now because Red just thinking about somebody coming to the door.
Yeah,
taking out my daughter looking like a clown.
Now we seen James Harden, right? Now, James Harden with all that pink and the purple and all that stuff on, he walks to your door.
Yeah, okay.
And he says, I'm here to take, with the ski mask thing on.
Ski mask and everything.
With the bag.
I'm not even going to say a word. I'm just going to slam the door in his face.
You see what I'm saying? But then he would say, he would say right. you judging him.
Yeah, you judging me. You ain't right. I'm a person too. You a clown looking person.
See what I'm saying? It's you have to.
Ain't no clown taking out my daughter.
No. Again, we talked about it inside of the kingdom.
Right.
We ain't allowing other stuff coming inside the kingdom. Look, come on, man.
That's right.
That is circus.
That is foolishness. That is straight foolishness. And you don't want people to pay you to be a fool.
Nah, man. Come on.
They paying you to be a fool.
And they're laughing at you the whole time.
Oh yeah,
they got the cameras ready, waiting on you to look at this.
Them people.
Look at this.
Look at them people.
Look at this.
That's how them people dress normally, honey. That's them people. Them. Those.
That's the idea.
That's what they trying to get you to do.
We're gonna change that though.
Yeah, we gonna change that. They're so colorful.
Yeah, we're gonna change that. We're not doing this, man.
They're so musically inclined.
No, you ain't.
They got rhythm.
Yeah, and they just want to see you. They
want to see you dance.
Look.
Dance.
Pay you a little bit of money.
Pay you some money.
Let's think about it. These companies, billions, multi-billion-dollar companies.
Oh yeah.
I'm paying you a couple $100,000. That's change, man.
Yeah. Laugh at you.
Yeah, we got to
influence your children.
We got to do a better job, man.
To be clowns.
Sixers going up 3-2 tonight. We gonna do.
You got the Sixers winning tonight.
Yeah, we gonna do.
You got the Sixers winning tonight. You got what you about the Denver game?
I got Denver winning.
You got Denver winning?
Yeah, I don't think Phoenix winning 3 straight.
I don't know, KD. KD look like he might have found his rhythm now.
Nah, they back in Denver.
Oh, back in Denver? Yeah. I still say KD gonna find his rhythm. I got the road teams on both these games.
It's gonna be good. These are gonna be good ones.
We're gonna find out. America, we're gonna see you tomorrow. You keep rolling to the top as we do every day, Ryan. We are going straight to the top.
Yeah.
America tomorrow, same time, same channel.